Have you ever felt that the problem isn't your life, it's your mind? You have everything, yet you feel restless. Your body is tired, but your thoughts never stop. We think overthinking is intelligence, but the truth is, a crowded mind slowly destroys a person from the inside. This is the story of a man who had everything, yet had no peace until he discovered one truth that changed his entire life. This is not just a story, it's a path to freedom for your mind.
Ethan lived in a large, fast-moving city where everyone looked busy, but very few looked truly peaceful. From the outside, Ethan's life seemed fine. A decent job, a stable income, respect at work. But inside his mind, a constant battle was raging. His problem wasn't failure, it wasn't poverty. The real problem was this. His mind was never silent. Thoughts chased him day and night. Fear of failure, pressure to succeed, regrets of the past, worries about the future. His mind felt like a room stuffed with so much clutter that even breathing became difficult. At night, he lay in bed staring at the ceiling. He kept thinking, what if I fail? What will people think of me? How are others so calm? Why does my mind never rest? Sometimes he whispered to himself, my mind has become my enemy. A full mind, an empty life.
One day at work, Ethan made a small mistake. It was nothing serious, but his mind turned it into a disaster. A few harsh words from his boss kept echoing in his head. That evening, Ethan walked aimlessly through the city. Cars honked loudly. People laughed, talked, lived their lives. Life was moving forward, but the noise inside Ethan was louder than all of it. As he walked, his eyes fell on a narrow old alley he had never noticed before. At its entrance was a worn-out sign, "The Path of Silence." He stopped. His mind said, "Don't waste time." His heart whispered, "What if this is exactly what you need?" For the first time in a long while, Ethan listened to his heart, not his mind. At the end of the alley, an old man sat on the ground. Simple clothes, an empty bowl. Yet in his eyes was a calmness Ethan had never seen before. Ethan thought to himself, I have everything, yet I'm restless. He has nothing, yet he looks free.
Suddenly, without looking up, the old man said, "You look very tired, son." Ethan was startled. "How do you know?" The old man smiled gently. "A person carrying the weight of his thoughts can be recognized by the way he walks." Something inside Ethan cracked. "My mind never rests," Ethan confessed. "I want peace, but my thoughts won't let me live." The old man stood up and gestured for Ethan to sit. "The fear of emptiness. Close your eyes," the old man said. Ethan did, and the thoughts grew louder. Fear, pressure, failure, expectations, all at once. He opened his eyes in panic. "I can't do this. My mind won't be quiet." The old man replied softly, "The problem isn't the noise. The problem is that you're afraid of silence." Ethan frowned. "Who's afraid of silence?" The old man picked up some dirt from the ground and clenched his fist. "When your fist is full," he asked, "can you hold anything new?" Then he opened his hand. The dirt fell away. Your mind is the same. Tight, full, heavy. Until you empty it, peace has no space to enter. Ethan lowered his head. For the first time, he admitted the truth. "I've never allowed my mind to be empty." The old man spoke one final sentence. "If you truly want to change, come back here before sunrise tomorrow. That's when the real lesson begins." Ethan wanted to ask questions, but the old man was already gone. He sat there alone, while one sentence echoed inside him. An empty mind is not weakness, it is freedom. The next morning, Ethan woke up before sunrise. For the first time in years, his mind wasn't loud. Instead, there was something else. Fear. The fear of emptiness. That sentence echoed in his head again and again. An empty mind is not weakness, it is freedom.
He got dressed quickly and walked back toward the narrow street. The city was still asleep, but something inside Ethan had awakened. The first lesson of silence. The old man was there, sitting upright with his eyes closed. "You came," he said without opening them. Ethan hesitated. "I kept thinking all night. If I let go of my thoughts, what will be left of me?" The old man smiled. "That question traps every human being." He drew a line on the ground. "This is your mind," he said, "and this line represents your thoughts. All your life you've held on to this line, afraid that without it you would disappear."
Then he erased the line. "Now tell me, are you gone?" Ethan stayed silent. Thoughts are not the enemy. "The problem isn't that thoughts appear," the old man continued. "The problem is that you cling to them. Thoughts are clouds. You are the sky. Clouds come and go, but the sky never closes." Ethan's eyes filled with tears. "I believe every thought," he whispered. "I turn every fear into reality." "That's why you're exhausted," the old man replied. "You carry burdens that were never yours to begin with." "The exercise that changes everything." "Close your eyes," the old man said. "Breathe, and when a thought appears, just watch it. Don't hold it." Ethan tried. Thoughts came. Failure, people, the future, the past. But this time, he didn't fight them. He didn't run from them. He simply watched. Slowly, the thoughts began to lose their strength, and for the first time, silence descended. Not perfect, not permanent, but real. Ethan's breath grew heavy. What is this calm?" The old man answered softly. "This is your natural state, the one you lost years ago, where real change begins." "Will I stay like this forever?" Ethan asked. The old man laughed gently. "No. Your mind will fill again. Problems will return. Thoughts will come back. But the difference will be this: you will no longer be their slave." Then he delivered the final lesson. To change your life, you don't need to change your thoughts. You need to stop holding on to them. Ethan opened his eyes. The old man was gone. But this time, the emptiness didn't scare him. It felt like breathing again after years of suffocation. A new way of living. Days passed. The problems were the same. The job was the same. The world was the same. But Ethan was not. When a thought came, "You will fail," he smiled and said, "That's just a thought." When fear whispered, "What will people think?" he replied, "That's just a thought." And each time he felt lighter, freer. The final truth. One day, Ethan returned to that street. The sign was still there. The path of silence. He smiled and whispered to himself, "Filling the mind is easy, emptying it, that is real power." Life lesson. The noise in your life is inside your mind, not outside. An empty mind does not mean an empty person. Peace begins when you stop believing every thought. Call to action. Silent wisdom. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to Silent Wisdom. Like this video. Comment below. I am learning to empty my mind because true wisdom is found in silence.